Hello, my pretty pancakes. So, we actually have some pretty cool teaser stuff that is going to be showing us something coming in the new event, and it looks like we could be getting a completely new style of event. I mean, if you were looking at the cave paintings that were posted onto the DML social media a few days ago, we did have one posted on Facebook, which showed these little houses and a bit of blue flame coming over, which looked like the villagers were going to get murdered, basically. And then on Instagram, they also posted this one where we can see two dragons flying around of what looks to be definitely a huge volcano, and the volcano was erupting. Well, today we've had this new teaser GIF posted to us, which looks like that very volcano that they showed us in those said cave paintings. You can see we got a huge lava field, or like magma field. We got a cool dragon statue, I like it. But the main thing about this GIF here is the fact that there is something weird that is going on during the GIF, and it's towards the very end. Because if you take a look at the top right hand side, there's like these coloured blocks, and at the bottom there's also these like blue yellowy blocks, which I'm not sure exactly what relevance they have. But if we actually go through and watch this and look at the top right, you'll see that a dragon actually passes on top. It like goes through and sort of hops along all of the tiles. This is actually the fire dragon from what I can make out. It's not a new dragon from the looks of it, just looks like a regular fire dragon. So that is his body. Maybe it's a different fire dragon. Maybe it's a dinosaur. I don't know. Can't 100% tell because he's busy hopping slightly off screen. Does look like the fire dragon to me though. So, does the fire dragon have any proper relevance being there? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But the caption that came with this GIF was, "A volcano has risen from the ground with lava bursting forth from the very center of the planet. But what does this fiery landscape have to do with Dragolandia?" And I keep calling it a GIF, by the way, it is just a video. Don't question me. But, you know, this is going to definitely be the theme of the next event from what we can tell with all the cave paintings and stuff. I'm going to guess that it's related to chaos, and you know how we're getting the new element? How during the divine event they were talking about how, you know, the divines have come and then the chrono dragons can throw everything out of whack, and when that happens we're going to have a new kind of dragon that's going to come in and save everything. But there's also going to be chaos with anything that happens with that. So, I don't know. Is this new element going to be that chaos element? Or is this new element going to be the element that is going to be the thing that saves everything? I think that is the main question at this point. So, will we be seeing dragons with the new element in this upcoming volcano update or event thing? I don't know. I don't know yet. It's interesting though. I like that we are getting sort of teased into a new sort of environment and everything like that before we actually see it, rather than just seeing, you know, a text post on the Gameloft forums. But leaves a lot to be questioned, that's for sure. So let me know what you think. That's sort of my idea behind what this could be. But don't look into the fire dragon thing too long. That might just be there to show you that, you know, this is a new sort of event format and you can jump from block to block. I don't know. But I don't think it's going to come to anything too significant. This is probably just a new event. So as we log in for day 1593 of DML, when do we next get gems? I actually don't know. I don't see a day where we get free gemmies. But I think the new element is going to be coming out very soon. So like I've said before, oh, there we go. We got the medalist dragon as well. I didn't mean to do that. Cool. I'll take it. I'll take a medalist dragon, I suppose, game. Cool, 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 cool. Did I not get it during the original castle event then on PC? Did I forget to do that? That definitely sounds like the sort of thing that I would do. Whoops. Well, let's check out eggs anyway, since we just got that. Does it count as a new one on this account? Have I missed it? Am I blind? I must be blind, right? Where is it? Or do I have to... It'd be in the shop, wouldn't it? This is what happens when you wake up at 7:20 in the morning and then expect to be able to do anything competent in your day. There we go. So we do already have this dragon. I don't remember where I got the extra pieces from them, but anyway, like I was saying, we're likely getting that new element relatively soon, so rather than leveling up really bad dragons or existing legendaries or divines, with this new type of event coming out, you're going to be a lot better off just not leveling up any dragons for now and waiting until the new event stuff comes out, because you do not want to be wasting your food on dragons that aren't worth it. Like, what happens if they do bring out some cool dinosaur dragons, for example, but then you've put all of your food into upgrading a Thor dragon? That would be so disappointing. You don't want to be doing that. So, for people that have been like, oh, Quack, you should level up this dragon and level up this dragon because it'll be cool and fantastic. No, I'm not going to do that. We didn't get the Darkfire dragon, the legendary, but to be fair, I have not really been available to play the bottomless dungeon this week. So to anyone that got it, I am very happy for you. I'm glad that you got a new legendary. I hope that you can continue to get more of those bottomless dungeon dragons. I'm still not a major fan of the bottomless dungeon, although it does feel slightly nicer to play now, even though the amount that you earn is, I think it's around about the same as what it used to be. So not a lot has changed in the bottomless dungeon, but when this new element comes out, whatever it might be, who knows what its effects could be. Because, I mean, the main reason that shadow and plant elements are so good in this game is because, well, their added effects at level 6 are just super OP. So, what is the effect going to be for this new element? I don't know, you could speculate, but realistically it could genuinely be anything. So, I don't know, what sort of things would you want in a new element? Because we've already got stealing buffs, we've got removing buffs, we've got adding attack reduction to enemies, we've got healing. So, I don't know, you could have something with shields that would add an extra level of DML to DML, but then it'd probably be the only element with interaction with shield. There are a lot of possibilities, too many to go through just at one time, because it's like, you think of something, you could technically put that in. It's just, you've really got to think about what impact it might have on your teams now. I'm glad that at the very least I have offensive dragons, and I do have a defensive divine that's almost fully upgraded as well. So say that this element is a super defensive element, might go better with defensive dragons. Say it's a super aggressive element, then it might go really well with other aggressive dragons. And again, this is all speculation. There's no guarantee that this new element's going to be coming out with this new cave paintings, like, leaky event. Might not, but it could. So, just in case it happens, we're going to keep our eyes open, keep the possibility open as well, and pre-plan in case anything happens. I will just add that it has been a while since the elements in DML have been changed, in general. I remember the last time we got changes to elements, a few elements did get nerfs, and a few of the other elements, like Void, did get pretty major buffs. If we get a new element coming in, it's possible that we might also get element balance changes. If that happens, people may scream and shout and complain, but most other games, them meta and their balance changes like at least once a month, whereas DML we sort of stick with the exact same boring plant meta every single day of the year. So if we do get some balance changes in, if it made, I don't know, Void really, really strong, I wouldn't even complain, even if I don't have a dragon with it. I guess the hope then would be that if we get a dragon with a new element, that dragon would release with the new buffed element and then everyone could use it. That would be pretty swell. But there's a lot to take into consideration. They're obviously working on a pretty major project. And I don't think it's going to be something as simple as, you know, the recent Chinese castle event that we had. Because that was just sort of like, you know, to celebrate Chinese event at the time. They just sort of gave us a cool version of an event. Which I appreciate, because there was actually event dialogue and other stuff like that that came with it. But this definitely feels like something a lot more major than that. So I don't think it's just a random event. I think it does actually have significance to either the new element or new dragons or something. So that is my guess. Again, I am not always going to be 100% correct, but that is my guesstimate for what is going to be happening. God, I wish that we could have a fully upgraded Nezha, but it's not going to happen for the next 200 years, so I've given up for now. But, regardless, make sure that you're putting your food in, collecting as much as you can, because to fully level up a dragon to like level 100, say you're going to be doing that, it's like, what, 350 million or something? Around about that sort of level. So I would have to double the amount of food that I have. Which, if we got a month, it's doable. But is it doable for me? Am I going to be logging in and actually paying attention? Probably not. So we'll try and get as much as we possibly can. And if we get an event with them coming out, I'm sure that there'll be like a good week's period where they're not going to be actually out yet. Maybe we'll have to hatch them. Maybe they'll take 7 days to hatch. You know, Divines take 4 days to do the initial timer, and it's like Legendary's 2 days, Divine's 4 days. Maybe this will be 8 days. Oh, don't do that. Actually, now that I've said it, I've threatened it. Don't do it, please, Gameloft, I beg you. But anyway, that is the new stuff. So again, you can go and check it out yourself. It's on Instagram for this image, and on Facebook for the other images. But you know, go and have a watch through the video. See what you think. See what you think. Listen to the spooky event sounds. But anyway, for now, thank you for joining me, and until the next time I see you, have fun.